everybody. Today we have talked about the 70s trend, which is a really, really big trend for autumn winter, which is great because it's full of like corduroy and fur and cozy jumpers and things that actually work in winter time.
Sydney 2000, lots of people remember staying up until 1 in the morning back here or even seeing it live. Athens 2004, Athens is a lot smaller than the other three, which was the real reason I burst into tears on the podium.
I'm Sarah Baxter, I'm editor of the Sunday Times magazine, and I'm having an absolute ball here tonight, meeting the readers and celebrating 50 years of the Sunday Times magazine.
Great to have a curator talking about the art, because you get a little bit more than if you come and look around yourself. I've been a Time Plus member since December 2009. And that was given to me as a Christmas present, which was the best present, one of the best presents I've ever had.
Chariots of Fire started playing, I got filled with passion and started high-fiving some people, you know, had an Olympic torch, not an official Olympic torch, but it's available on eBay.
This is the Times Olympic Special! Get on board!
There was a variety of interpretations on Olympic comedy. I did a list of things that I thought should be in the Olympics.
Our family keep having a debate, is Downton Abbey based on Fountains Abbey?
To come and speak to the people involved in the making of this amazing series was a not to be missed opportunity. So through my Times Plus subscription, I was lucky enough to get tickets, brought a friend, and we've had a wonderful evening.
Is Britain still great? Not everyone, of course, agrees, and the purpose of this debate is to try and weed out different opinions.
And if we could project intellectual muscle as we once projected military muscle, I think then, you know, true greatness is attainable.
Is rugby now, Lawrence, in the second decade of the 21st century, all about science?
I think, you know, just building on the points raised already, you know, Stuart Lancaster has prided himself on reconnecting apparently England back with the fans and really demonstrating to the England players or getting the England players to understand what it actually means to play for England.
Did you find it difficult making the transition from, you know, sort of, you know, La Liga to the British mentality, you know, to the Premier League?
A defender, I will not say the name, kick in from behind the welcome to the Premier League. So they were really pleased to kick you to welcome to the Premier League. So it's something that you have to learn.
You know, where your mind was at when you were writing I'm a Boy, pictures of Lily.
And I was, you know, in the first wave of writers that wrote for the new rock movement, the British rock movement of the early 60s. So a lot of accidents were happening and I was drawing on whatever I could draw on.
Tonight we have the biggest ever event that Times Plus has organised. We're going to have 2,500 people watching Sir Clive Woodward talking about the Olympics. There's about 800 or 900 here in London, and they're scattered at cinemas right across the country from Brighton to Edinburgh.
What makes the champion the champion?
I mean, the first one is very obvious, which is just talent.
Good evening. See, that's the sort of introduction you get when you come out with me.
Optimistic about the state of our planet.
How poisonous is the chicken mushroom?
Pretty poisonous.
From Steve Faulkner, who's in Nottingham. Who is the greatest ever Olympian for you?
Jesse Owens, easy for me. Jesse Owens is the greatest ever Olympian for me.
It was great to get so many questions from the audience. I mean, I spoke to Michael for half an hour, then we had 40 minutes of questions, and the questions were brilliant.